welcome to Brian's Guide to Game. I am Brian, and today I got a game called Imhotep. Imhotep is a 2 to 4 player strategy game by Phil Walker Harding and published by Kosmos. It was also nominated for the Spiel de Jahres award in 2016. In this game, players are trying to build various sites of Egypt to rival the likes of the great architect Imhotep. They do this by placing stones on different sized boats and sailing them to one of the 5 areas of Egypt. The stones on the boat are then added to that monument, scoring points based on special rules for that site. Some score immediately, while others only score at the end of the game. So let's check it out, and I'll show you when to visit the market to gain an edge over your opponents, when to visit the temple and pyramid to score quick points, and how to score big at the end of the game by building at the burial chamber and obelisks in Imhotep. To set up, place the 5 site boards on the center of the table. So these boards are all double-sided. A and B. For your first game, use the A side. The B side makes it harder for the players. Then you take the score track. I'm going to put that there. Then you take all the ships and place them over here. I'm stacking them up just that. So there's 2 4s, 3 3s, 2 2s, and a 1. So separate the market cards from the round cards. So you shuffle market cards and place them next to the market. Then you take the round tokens and separate them by the number of players. They have heads at the bottom. So you take the number of heads as there are players, and you take the 7 cards corresponding to that to players, shuffle those, and then place them here. Then you take one of them and discard it. This one will not be used in the game. It goes back in the box. Since I'm setting up for a 3-player game, each player takes their corresponding sled for their color. And then they take all of their stones and place them in the quarry. You do this for all of the players' stones. Make sure to keep them away from the board because we don't want them spilling out on there. There. Then each player takes one of their stones and places it on the 0. You are now ready to begin. Then you randomly determine who will be the first player, and then that person gets 2 stones. And then the second player will get 3 stones. And then the next player will get 4 stones, and then so on until all players have their stones. So at the beginning of a new round, you flip over a new ship card, and this will show how many ships. So for this one, you're going to need 1 4, a 3, a 2, and the 1. Those are the ships that are going to be used for this round. Then you take the market cards and take the top 4 and lay them out on the market board. Then you begin playing. So start with the first player, who has the least amount of stones, and they get to take their action. So on your turn, you can either take 3 stones of your color from the quarry and put it onto your sled. Maximum is 5, you can't have extra. If you can't take 3, then you take as many as you can. Or you can place a stone on a boat, any boat you want, or you can sail a boat. So when you sail a boat, there has to be the minimum required. So in the front of the boat, it has a stone. So there's 1 stone, 1 stone, 2 stones, 3 stones. So before you can sail the ship, you have to have that many stones on there. So if I put this one here, it's open for anybody to sail it. Now if I put it here, it's safe for at least 1 more turn. So he plays it here. Now it's the next player's turn. He is also going to place one there. And then the 4th player, he's going to place his here. So play continues. This guy, now that he's low on cubes, he decides to take 3 cubes. And then now it's his turn. He decides also to take 3 cubes to max out. And then he is going to sail his ship over here and get something from here. So, for every stone there, you get to buy 1. Now, the first stone gets first pick, second stone gets second pick, and so on. So, he's the only one there, so he gets to pick 1. So this is the sail. So one-time action, you can place 1 stone on 1 ship and sail the ship to a site. So now it's pretty good. There's 2 of those. This is the lever. Also a one-time action, sail one ship to a site. Then you decide for yourself the order in which to unload the stones. So if there's a bunch of people on a boat, you get to choose the order, and then another sail. And then this one is the paved path. Immediately place one stone from the quarry on your obelisk. He's going to take this lever, because he thinks it's pretty cool. And now he can do that action as his turn later. That's another action that you can do on your turn, is play one of your blue cards. That's market. Pyramid. If you sail a ship there, which this player is going to do, this is the pyramid, you get immediate points. So you unload from the front to the back, so you get immediate points. So this player goes there, he gets 2 points. Then this player goes here and gets 1. Now it is this player's turn, and he's going to put a stone on that boat. He is going to also put one on the boat, and he is going to put that there. He's going to put another one. Now it's this guy's turn, so he doesn't really care about where it goes, but he's not going to do that. His lever, but he is, he's going to put another one on. So now it's this player, he can either choose a spot for this to go, or choose a spot for this to go, or draw 2 stones. He's going to take this and go to the obelisk to get 1 ahead of everybody else. And this one is for a 3-player game. The player with the most stones on their obelisk at the end of the game gets 12 points. Second gets 6. Third place gets 1. If there's a tie, you split the points. Now it's Orange's turn, and he's thinking if he went here, he'd get some points. That's at the end of the game. He feels like getting some immediates. Here, unload it in order. So I just unloaded them in order, starting here and going down. Since this is a 3-player game, this spot's open too. So when you play, that one also goes there. And at the end of this round, these two score immediately at the end of the round, at the end of the game. You get points for how many you can see from the top. So they're going to get 2 points and 2 points. So white gets 2 points, and brown gets 2 points. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Now you prepare for the next round by taking all of these boats and putting them back. And then you flip the next one over, and you get these out. So a 4, 2 2s, and a 1. And then you take all of these cards off and discard them here, which also, if you used a blue card on your turn, that would also go there, and then you refill. So this one is a decoration, pyramid decoration. At the end of the game, earn 1 point for every 3 stones on the pyramid, your own plus other stones. So that one gets extra points at the end. This is a statue, so this is a set collection card. If you get 1, you get 1 point, 2 for 3, 3 for 6, and so on. There are a lot of these statues. I was surprised when one didn't come out in the first round. Sail, saw that earlier. Place a stone and sail one. And another pyramid decoration. The first player is the player on the left of the last player to sail a ship. Since he sailed the ship, it is now White's start turn, and he's going to take 3 stones. So, play continues. Redoing rounds, placing boats, scoring points every round for this, and immediate points for the temple. Let's say that a boat that looks like this goes to the burial chamber. So at the burial chamber, you place stones from the top to the bottom, and then left to right. So you go like that, then this one goes here. So at the end of the game, you score points for connected stones of your color. If you have 1 stone, like this player and this player have, they get 1 point. If you have 2, it's 3, like there. Now, this is continually, and it could get chaotic and crazy, and people get blocked, like here. And then you only score that point, so you can start another one. Now, the cool thing about this one is there's half a stone here. So if a bunch of 4s go there, technically, this one could go off the table, and, well, not off the table, but off the card, and keep going. Now, pyramid, you score the normal points, like you do getting them on here. As a game. Now, once you finish the first level, you move on to the second level. So, the first one's worth 2 points, the second one is worth 3, then 1, then 3. Just like the last there. And then, of course, third level, there's only one, and it's worth 4 points. So that's the pyramid. Now, some games it doesn't get finished, that's fine. So the temple, once you finish the first row, you continue going. And it could come up with a bunch of different weird things, and it gets scored as viewing from above. So it's 3 grays and 2 whites here, and then 3 grays, a white, and a brown. Now, the obelisks, like I said, you are stacking them on top, and at the end of the game, the player with the most there wins 12 points. So play continues, getting these boats full and sailing them to the places, getting cards, building the pyramid, building the temple, putting stones in the burial chamber, and building your obelisks until 6 rounds have passed, using all of the different cards in here, except for 1, which we removed. You play with them until it's gone, and then you play the last round. Then the player with the most points wins after resolving the burial chamber. And that's how you play Imhotep. Alright, we're my dad here for a parent's opinion. So Dad, what do you think of Imhotep?
I love Imhotep. From the time that I first sat down and played it, I thought this one for sure is going to win the Spiel de Jahres. Unfortunately, it was up against Codenames that year, but I think that it is every bit as good, if not better, than Codenames.
Yeah, so Imhotep is a really fun game. Like you said, first time we sat down and played it, it was at BGG Spring.
Yep.
And
Yep, when they had all the Spiel nominees there, they were showing it off. My favorite game at the convention.
Yeah, this one was definitely probably my favorite game also at the convention.
It also was our number 2 game of the year last year.
Yes.
We liked it. Oceanos was number 1.
Yeah. So, components. I'm just going to skip everything for now. The wooden cubes are awesome. They're colored wooden cubes. They're large and definitely went overboard, and they're awesome. So, great job. All right, now back to the video. So you get a bunch of punch boards to punch out all the different places. The temple, the obelisks, the pyramid, and the market.
Burial chamber.
Burial chamber and the market.
Yep. And the boats.
And all the boats.
Cool thing about the boats is there's different sizes, so every round is different.
Mm-hmm.
There's tons of replayability in this game.
There
I think
is.
that's really where it shines.
It has a ton of replayability, different people, different the boats, different sizes, and the cards have the different boats. You shuffle them, they're different every game, and then different cards. This game has a lot of replayability in it.
Yep. Yeah, they did a really good job with the components.
Mm-hmm. So artwork, they also did a really good job on the artwork.
Yeah, the cover of the box
cover,
just sucks you right in, for one.
It's like you see the box on the shelf. I want that one. So it's a beautiful game. Like
yeah, they did a really good job.
Really
And this I think would fall under a light Euro category. So if sometimes you think Euro, they have a kind of a stereotypical look to it.
This one is not like that.
Yeah, this one steps a little bit out of the mold there. It is, it has all of those things that you're looking for in a light Euro, but visually, it's stunning.
Mm-hmm. So strategy, there are a lot of choices with the different actions. You can take 3 stones, and then put a stone on a ship or launch a ship. So it's simple.
Very easy.
Very easy, but there's also a lot of strategy in it, which going into easy for kids, it is because it's simple. So some of the decisions are harder.
Yeah, I think you could play this one all the way down to elementary school age. Probably not your kindergarten, first grade, but probably 8. I don't know what it says on the box. 10 and up, maybe.
Maybe.
But I think that's fairly accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, the rules are very easy. You place a stone, you sail a boat, or you grab 3 stones from the quarry. Easy, easy, easy. And so I think this is almost, a good gateway game too. Mm-hmm. But the strategy is really what makes this interesting.
So it's not just it's not just a gateway game. It can also get deeper into strategy and a lot of harder choices if you make it that way.
Yeah, when to sail, which place to sail, the order of the cubes, which boat you put yours on, given the order of the cubes. There's also market cards that can completely change. Maybe your turn up a little bit. You get to do 2 actions. Very, very good strategy game.
But also,
If you have not played this, you need to. Like, stop, pause the video, and go play it.
how much is it on Amazon? Just if you don't have the game, then pause the video and order it. This game is definitely worth it.
Yep. You probably get it for like $30 on Amazon.
Probably.
High 20s, maybe.
So, overall, great game. Good components, awesome artwork. There's strategy, and it's easy for kids. Like you said, number 2 game.
On our list last year.
On our list, it was very close.
To what?
Oceanos.
Oh, right. It was very close to Oceanos. I think you had it number 1, and I had Oceanos number 1, and then we arm wrestled. I also think that it kind of got gypped with Codenames. Yeah, Codenames is great. It has, party game, blah, 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 blah. But Imhotep, solid game. I'd play this any day. If somebody came up to me and said, hey, you want to play? I would say, yes, I would love to.
Definitely. Thank you for watching Brian's Got Game. Please like us on our Facebook page, send us a tweet at Brian's Got Game. Visit our webpage, briansgotgame.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Brian. This is my dad. See you next time.